Finally, I've been waiting to do this video. Today's video is sponsored by the Icegiant, and they sent your boy over a package of two things that I absolutely love: sunglasses and Moissanite. Now, if you guys follow my channel, you know I wear sunglasses 95% of the time. Why? Because over the years under big studio lights, my eyes have become a little bit sensitive. But not only that, they're also an amazing accessory. Like, as a former big dude, I used to always wear two things that made me feel confident, which was a pair of sunglasses and a dope watch. Sunglasses is one of those men's accessories that no matter your body type, fit, or age, it can really enhance the wardrobe and style. So for me, I always had to have a fresh pair of shades, no matter the price point, as long as they look fly, really went with my face shape, and caught a little bit of attention. That's what I was looking for. Now, when the Icegiant hit me up and they were like, yo, we took a pair of sunglasses and put Moissanites in them, and I think they would be your style, I go, really? So they graciously sent over 4 pair of Moissanite sunglasses for us to check out today, and I'm super excited to show you guys. Let's roll my motherfucking music so we can check out the Icegiant Moissanite sunglass collection.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Good morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Now, I'm only going to show you one presentation because it's 4 different shades. All the presentations are the same, and really,
Nobody cares.
now, the first pair I'm going to show you, obviously, is a sneak peek. It's not going to be a first impressions because I've already checked them out, and they're definitely going to be one of the more popular pairs. I haven't seen the other ones, but just based on the shape and style, I know it's already going to be a hit. And as you know, when there's Moissanites in a frame, they get diamond tested, not just with the traditional, but with the gem oro also. So let's hope the gem oro isn't acting all stupid today, and let's check out the first pair of shades. This is the Icegiant presentation packaging, and I'll give you guys close-ups as well. It's a real traditional packaging, no big whoop here, and it also comes with an adjustment tool with a keychain. So you can tighten and loosen, little screwdriver type shit. Nobody's really gonna use this joint, to be honest with you. I may have like 3 or 4, and I rarely ever use them. But listen, you can put them on a keychain and hang them from your keys, which I know you won't. All you care about is the shades, right? So the first shades are definitely going to be one of the more popular designs. It's very Cartier-esque style. And what I noticed off the frame is the frame itself is not an expensive frame. It's the style and way that they put the Moissanite pieces amongst them that definitely helps enhance it. Just like the sunglasses helped enhance my fat ass's face, the Moissanites and the settings on these help enhance the actual frame itself. So these are a gradient black rectangular shape Moissanite lens, part of the collection. As you can see, the bridge has the Moissanites all over it. You see that gradient black lens going from dark to light, and obviously the edges of the hinges have the stones as well, including the actual stem itself. So it's got a very nice sexy detail all across with the Moissanite designs right here. So before I try these on, I can tell you that the frames, again, aren't the highest quality frames. It's more about the Moissanite plaques and settings and how they put them amongst them. So essentially, the Moissanite feature is this plate here, the bridge, and obviously the plate on the opposite side. Shape-wise, extremely popular design, is going to get a ton of looks. You're definitely gonna get that factor, but of course we have to test it out first. All right, so first we're gonna start off with the Presidium tester. Definitely better than that $10 Alibaba bullshit, and it's quite reliable. So it only tests diamonds and Moissanite, and you'll know it's a diamond because it will shine right on the word diamond on top, and it will hold there. Beeping means you hit metal. When it's a steady shot, it means diamond. So we're gonna go ahead and test the bridge. Diamond on the bridge. Let's try one more stone on the bridge. These are small, so they're a little tough. Ah, slipped. Testing diamond, so it is an actual Moissanite. Let's test the actual stems. See if I can find one of these fuckers. You hear that beep? That's a steady beep. Let's pick another random stone on the other side. Diamond certified. Now let's go ahead and take the big boy, the gem oro. Hopefully it's not temperamental today and doesn't randomly test this shit and say diamond. You will hear an audible noise here telling you if it's a CZ, sapphire, Moissanite, or actual diamond. So let's try to get a stone here.
Metal, diamond, Moissanite.
You see how I was tripping? It said diamond. Sometimes it's temperamental, this thing.
Metal alert, Moissanite.
Moissanite.
Metal alert, Moissanite.
So Moissanite here. Let's check on the corners of the shade.
Metal Moissanite.
Moissanite confirmed, and now the nose bridge.
Diamond.
See? Sometimes it's temperamental. It can have something to do with calibration, also angle and battery charge with these stupid things, but it's Moissanite. We'll check it again, that same stone.
Moissanite.
There you go. You see, sometimes she's temperamental, but either way, they all test Moissanite, and now we got nothing else to do but hit you with that eye profile? These shits look super hard. They're not very heavy. The nose, even though it's the more metallic portion, it doesn't feel too heavy on the nose. These are more of the dressier option, I think, but you can wear them however the fuck you want. Super dope. They're not very heavy. Again, the frames are just light. It's all about the metal pieces on the frames to give the enhancement to the actual sunglasses. They look fly, very comfortable, got that Moissanite flex. Can you imagine at night what these shits will do in the club? Next one. Oh, shit. So remember that comment that I said about the other ones being popular? These, ooh, yeah, maybe second place at this point. These are gonna slap. All right, so these are also Cartier Adjace frameless joints with the cuts on the lenses, got the boogers in the middle, and you got the same style for the oh, yo, these shits are hard. The lens also has this kind of photochromatic kind of blue tint on it, like a really dark purplish kind of chameleonish tint. Oh, you see the cuts on the top of the frame. You see the big boys in the middle. Then you got the same style hinge work and arm work on these stems. Yeah. Oh, so they even have the stamping on it. So this one is approximately what, 3.5 carats of Moissanite on this one. Let me see on the other one if it had that same thing. Yeah, it does. And this one is 2.8 carats on the first pair, and this one is what, 3.5 or 3.6? 3.5, I believe it is. Photo flash purplish bluish tint on it, if you can see it. These shits are gonna slap. Obviously, let's just do the Gem Oro joint. We don't gotta go to the original diamond tester. The Gem Oro will do the job as long as it doesn't act stupid. So let's just make sure that these test before we do that. You know what. All right, so here we go. The big boogers in the middle ain't gonna have no problems because they're big enough.
Diamond.
And I just saw the red light. So I know the battery is tripping. So consider this one saying diamond that it's actually Moissanite. But, I mean,
Moissanite.
you see, same stone. If you see the little red light shining on top,
Moissanite.
that means the battery's low. But
Metal of Moissanite.
but we're gonna milk it as best as we can. So we know the big boogers in the middle are Moissanite. The sides are gonna be exactly the
Metal
same.
Alert. Moissanite.
Everything's gonna be Moissanite. We'll still test the other side just for your comfort.
Moissanite.
And there you go. Let me test this off because I'm gonna need it for the rest of them. Turn this joint off, and now we got nothing else to do but hit you with the woo! Ooh! Ooh! Ooh. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. I'm keeping these off for a little bit because these shits kind of slap. Alright, so the next one's here. Holy shit. I see. Right from rip, I'm going to tell you that these next ones scream the Migos. Whatever the fuck they say, I don't listen to that shit, but shout out to them. They're like they changed the whole fucking hip hop game. These scream Migos, and I 1000% know that this is not a style that I personally can pull off. I'm going to look like a fucking idiot wearing these joints, but somebody is going to love these shits because the Migos made this style popular. I don't care what anybody else says, and these are kind of heavy too. Holy shit. So I'm gonna call these them Migo full drip drip. These are the Migos full drip drip. Full casing, full bust down, also a little nose heavy because this whole piece, it feels like it's one solid metal piece all across. And then you got that little Cartier-esque accent on the side. It doesn't go all the way to the stem, it only goes here just a little taste because you have enough flash in the front for everyone. These are crazy. They are definitely heftier. Now this one states that they're over 5 carats. And oh shit, I didn't notice that. Maybe my vision is going shit. See, that's why I need not only sunglasses, but glasses. The bridge and stem portions are 925 silver, which I didn't know. So this is a full front silver piece? That's fucking actually kind of dope. It's a full front silver piece. It says IGT S925 5 carats. Let's diamond test them. Let's just do the Presidium. The other one is just tripping out hard body. Again, at the end of the day, anybody who's gonna pull up on you is not gonna pull up on you with a $200 diamond tester with half a charge. They're gonna pull up with you with the $5, $10 joints. And even this is more expensive than somebody pulling up on you. If that even happens, which is not realistic unless it's a YouTube video or a prank or some shit. Or your boys are a bunch of haters. All right, just listen for that audio beep. It's gonna go shit beep. That's all it's gonna do. So, I mean, where can we start? Right in the middle? Beep. Diamond. Diamond. Let's try the frame. Let's not pick another random spot in the frame. I don't know, here. They all test, my friends. Nothing else to do but put these on. Get ready for the stupidity. Eye profile. Listen, I know what works for me and what doesn't. That does not work for me. It's not my style. There's dudes who can pull off this shape, but for my face, I look like a cartoon. What is it, like, Hey Arnold? I don't even know what the cartoons' names are. You can probably, sometimes with these sunglasses too, just a little word of advice or a little tip. Sometimes you don't have to put them all the way up to the top of the bridge of your nose. Just kind of bring them down a little bit and it'll help accentuate the look a little bit more. It doesn't mean you gotta drop them here like grandma, but if you pull them off your face a little bit, it can help really shape the face accordingly. And also, if you have a greasy T-zone, as they call it, you can keep some of that grease off the inside of the frame and the lens. There's gonna be a ton of people who rock these shits, just I'm not one of them. And last and certainly not least, damn, yo, listen, I'm kind of impressed with the styles that they selected. Other than that last one, which is not my personal style, but it's ridiculously popular, the styles of lenses and shapes that they selected are definitely more of the mass appeal type flex look. So I really appreciate that they at least put that thought process into it. Not just about stone placement or stone sizing or the actual Moissanite plates to put on them, but the actual frame style. This is definitely a Cubano style, and it's got a nice amount of stones here. Also 925, and this is 2.5 carats. So these are that big framework, big body. These are probably what, like 62s or 61 millimeters. Fucking fire. You got the Moissanites up here, then you got them over here, then it's got a little bit of a gazelle-ish type look. It has that same Cartier style detail. It has that same Cartier style detail on the side. Minimal, big frame. It only has a half a frame, like a shell on top, and then it's frameless on the bottom. These are definitely my style. You've seen me wear a couple of these type of joints. And also a little detail that I just noticed here, it's got like 2 little Moissanite baby pointers over here. So it's got like 2 little pointers, and then it's got that full frame design here. Let's check these out. Let's hit these. Ooh. And let's hit these with that profile. Yeah, these are all me. Listen, I want to give a small round of applause to the Icegiant. Great framework picking. That is very important when you're trying to pitch a pair of sunglasses, that framework has that versatility and that style that's modern and can fit a different bunch of faces. So you got the big for the bigger face dudes, or the dudes who like that oversized look like me. You got that Cartier style with accents. And then you got that Southern Migos type drip, full-blown clears with the bust-down moissanites all over it. I mean, I think they did a spectacular job. And again, personally, the frame itself is a cheap frame. It's all about the silver details and moissanite work that went into them. I haven't seen a ton of people selling these types of shits, but I'm sure they're gonna start accumulating very quickly. So I say if you're interested in any of these, I'll put a link in the description. You guys let me know which one you rock, and even DM me a picture with these joints on and I'll repost them on my Instagram page, because I'm all about somebody rocking some sunglass drip all day. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. Shout out to the Icegiant for sending me these and sponsoring the video, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know what it is. Biggest in the game. Smooches.
CUBAKNOW. What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? CUBAKNOW.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Ay, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.